Yeastie boy pays rent. So last month, my roommate Jeremy decided he was going to start baking his own bread. You know, for the rustic experience, because apparently, the only thing missing from our apartment filled with IKEA furniture and existential dread was a living, bubbling jar of flour and water on the counter. At first, it was kind of charming. He named the sourdough starter Yeastie Boy, and we all laughed every time he fed it like a needy Tamagotchi. I figured, worst case, we'd get some homemade bread out of it, and maybe Jeremy would finally stop buying those $8 loaves from the hipster bakery down the block. But things started getting weird when Jeremy went to visit his parents for a weekend and asked me to feed Yeastie Boy. I followed the instructions: flour, water, a little pep talk, but when he came back, the starter had doubled in size. "He's growing up so fast," Jeremy said, which was funny until the next week, when the jar was overflowing and the starter had somehow migrated to the second shelf of the fridge. I swear I heard it burping in the middle of the night, but Jeremy just said, "That means he's happy." Sure, Jeremy. That's what they said about the gremlins, too. Fast forward a month, and Yeastie Boy has officially moved out of his jar and into a Tupperware tub. He's got his own spot on the counter, a dish towel blanket, and Jeremy even put googly eyes on him. But the real kicker was last week when I came home and found an envelope addressed to Sourdough, Apt 4B. Inside was a note from our landlord: "If your starter is going to take up counter space, it needs to pay its share of the rent." We all laughed, but then, every morning since, I've found a trail of crumbs leading from the Tupperware straight to the rent collection box. Either Jeremy is gaslighting me, or Yeastie Boy has accepted his responsibilities as a contributing member of society. Honestly, I can't complain. The rent's never been paid so consistently, and the landlord says he doesn't mind as long as the starter doesn't demand its own parking spot. So if you're ever struggling with your roommates pulling their weight, just remember, mine's the only one who chips in, even if it's just in crumbs.